Greetings, welcome to Bruce's Eclectic World. And in today's video, we did some Gaahleri shopping. So, stay tuned for that right after these awesome messages. Welcome back, and thank you for sticking around. And we want to thank our awesome sponsor, ScaleFinishes.com, with that awesome eclectic 10 discount code. Gaahleri.com, capital BEW discount code, and VGC Resin By Reese for that awesome AMC Live 10 code. Use those codes at checkout, and you will save 10% on your discount. That's not right. You will save 10% discount on your total purchases. I can't even get the stick right. Anyhow, BCG Resin is also the sponsor of the AMC can't even talk today. Livecast show alongside Scale Speed Garage, Chris over there. And that's every Thursday night at 8 p.m. 7 Central, every Thursday night. Anyhow, I also want to thank Josh Reese for sponsoring a lot of my builds and sending that awesome pizza box every month. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate that very much, buddy. See, what else do I have? I don't know. That's it for now, I guess. Anyhow, today we wanted to highlight what we purchased over on Gaahlerie's new website and their new launching of their Kaleido ColorWorks paints. I don't know if that's pronounced right or not. Sorry. And we finally got some markers, eraser markers. Yeah. Thing is, I couldn't buy just one. You know, with a big sale like that going on, you never know what you're going to be able to get. Anyhow, what did we buy? Well, let me bring you down to the workbench here. And pardon the bark alert, tippy bark alert that is. We managed to get a bottle of the gloss varnish. The matte wasn't not available. I will get that later. These are $14 at the present time. But I wanted to try out something new. It does open up, right? There we go. They always package everything so well. There we go. And there's the new bottle. My buddy Mark over at Grandpa Mark's Hobbies, right there. Right there. Said he loves it, so we're gonna try it out and see what it does. So there's that. And then we got the new 12 metal color set. And we'll see what's in here. always, they get it here pretty quick. So there's the 12 color metal set. Rapid Air Technology, their new technology. I'll just show you guys the sides. There's that. There we go. And which way is this one? That's that way. And there's that side and the bottom side. So let's get this open and see. See how we get it out of there. Looks like it's this way. They always have such neat boxing. Okay, what do we got here? We got a color chart. That's kind of cool. Got all the primary colors, mecha colors, auto colors. That's going to be the next one I get. There's all the information that I will read later. But I wanted to see what we got here. Let's see, we got aluminum. Let me pull you down here just a little bit. There we go. We got aluminum. Zirconium black. I love that black. I use it in when I have the markers. I use that black all the time. Gunmetal. Red copper. Another marker. These are the marker colors apparently. Tungsten steel. That's a different color. I don't have that in the marker. Copper. They all have a shaker in them. Scorched gold, another marker color. Titanium alloy, that's a different color. I'll be excited to use that one. I wonder how these will brush. Stainless steel, another marker color. Champagne gold, that'd be a pretty color. Fleshy gold, that's another marker color. And silver, another marker color. Ooh, what's this? Okay, this is their cleaner. And this one is their center. So that's nifty. So we'll do some testing on these, and then we'll get back with you on a video. Right now I'm in the middle of 2 other projects, so it's going to be a bit before I get a video out, and that's okay. But that's absolutely awesome. There's our 12 metal colors set. That's neat. And like I said, I bought some 4 packages. It looks like it's been through hell. I wanted some of these markers, eraser markers. I wanted one, but I ended up buying 6 because that's all they had on their website. Wasn't that much more money, and I figured, well, what the hell. Marco Grandpa Mark's Hobbies doesn't use it to erase paint off of parts. Let me get a part. Okay, this is the part of the shaker hood off of the 70 Challenger. But if you need to remove this paint, excuse the frame, Bruce, you need to remove this paint all the way around this edge so you can glue down. He uses these markers, erasers. So that's a neat idea, Mark. Thank you, buddy. That was the total reason why I bought these. So that'd be nice. For water-based acrylic ink, but he said it works on some other paints, so we'll see how that works out. Anyhow, that's what we got today. It's going to be fun testing this paint out, but like I said, it's going to be a couple days, so I'll probably combine it with this video and make it a bit of a long one. So if I do, I'll see you in a minute. If I don't, I want to thank each and every one of you, my subscribers. I'm almost at 700. It only took 3 years. Not that well, that's not what I'm chasing. This is just my bloggy saying, and show what I do and some things I've learned, and hopefully help somebody else, and just have fun along the way. I enjoy the whole process from building the kit, editing the videos, all that stuff. So, with all that being said, hi, welcome back. Editing Bruce here. Just reading on the boxes, I wanted to point some things out that I found very interesting and excited about. Let me bring it down to the desk here. We'll show you. Okay, so we're going to squish it down. There we go. And one of the things I noted on here is the high performance water-based varnish, specifically designed for airbrushing, eco-friendly, non-toxic, odorless, and solvent-free. Varnish offers exceptional transparency, super adhesion, and outstanding scratch resistance. It's a high service, hard revolutionary rapid air technology. It overcomes the limitations of traditional water-based varnishes during high-speed spraying. It's effective, prevents paint buildup and water beading, delivering oil paint-like spray performance and unmatched efficiency. Okay, so here's that. You can read that. Okay. Now on the paints, it says the 12 color set perfectly replicates the natural color of real metals, utilizing micron level paint technology, blah blah blah. Okay, so that's awesome. Point features lacquer paint like fast application, scratch resistant, quick drying, self-leveling, solvent free, high gloss, free sand, strong adhesion and coverage, non-toxic, odorless, and prevents buildup and bleeding. So I thought that was rather interesting points that they put on there. So I'll be excited to try this stuff out. Like I said, it's going to be a bit, because I'm right in the middle of 3 builds I want to get done kind of quickly, and testing is just not in the cards right now. And I got 3 others I need to get started. And 4 more in the pike. Anyway, Future Bruce out. Now let's go to the ending, if there is one, or the next segment. Bye.
I want to remind everybody that we are doing our first annual Breast Cancer Awareness 24-hour group build, October 11th, 2025, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time. That'll run in conjunction with Bob's Model Works Chris Cortell Annual Cancer Awareness Group Build, which runs from October 1st to October 31st. A link is in the description for that one, so check that out too and sign up for his. Also in the description is a link to the GoFundMe page I set up for the American Cancer Society. We're going to take donations the whole time we're building, and you can start now if you want. But all the proceeds are going to the American Cancer Society, so any help you can give would be greatly appreciated.
And in today's video, we're going to do a spoon test of the new Kaleido ColorWorks metal paints that I purchased, along with the Kaleido gloss varnish, which I also purchased. I got these right after they first came out, and I've been so busy doing so many other things I've not had time to do a test. I know everybody else has done tests, but hey, this is my test. If you don't want to watch this video, I have plenty more you can go watch. So please do so. Like, share, and subscribe. Like I said in the intro part, the new Kaleido ColorWorks paints, the metallic version I bought. They are water-based acrylics. And I'm sure there's no issues, without a doubt, of using your favorite strippers. Purple Power, Totally Awesome, Brake Fluid, isopropyl alcohol. Probably 91% works faster, more expensive, but hey, works faster. Me, I'm just going to stick with my Totally Awesome, as in LA Totally Awesome, which you can find at all your dollar stores and or Walmart. I'm sure Amazon and all those other places too. Anyway, let's get you down here to the desk and we'll show you what we're doing. Okay, here we have our colors. 1 through 12, and you also get a cleaner bottle and a bottle of thinner. Although this is pre-sand and ready to go, shake right out of the bottle. So there's the metallic, and this one is zirconium black. And there's the Kaleido varnish I bought. This is awesome stuff. I like this. I may have to give up quick shine. No. Awesome things to note, which I don't think I've seen anybody else mention. A lot of these colors are the same as their markers, except for this one, which is dark iron. Come on, there we go. And this one, which is dark steel. And this one, which is dark gold. They do not have one of those. This one here is gunmetal. This one here is tungsten steel. I gotta turn the balls up so I can read them. This one here is titanium alloy. This one here is stainless steel. And this one here is silver. And this one here is aluminum. These are all the metallic colors. This is red copper. That should be kind of cool. Look at that pretty color. And then we have copper. And then we have scorched gold. Then we have champagne gold. That'll be pretty. Uh-oh. There we go. And then we have fleshy gold. Now the ones that have are same as the markers is zirconium black, and this one is gunmetal, and this one is stainless steel. This one here is aluminum. This one here is red copper. This one here is scorched gold, and last but not least is fleshy gold. Those are the same colors that or same names as their markers, so I'm assuming it's the same color paint. We will find out, me and you. We will be using our GHAD-68 today, and this has the 3.8 needle in it. Let me put it over here so you can see it. Yeah. You're not over here, you're over here. Yeah. That's what we'll be using today. And we have a camera set up at the paint booth. And we'll start out with numeral 1. So, and that will be zirconium black. And I'm going to do these on white spoons. Because I've not had time to primer the spoons, and I've decided to do this today, and this is how it's going to work. So if you want to see them on gray primer spoons, maybe later down the road, if enough people ask. Otherwise, this is going to be our test. So let me get this all set up over there at the paint booth, and then we'll meet you over there. Okay, so we have the Kaleido zirconium black loaded up in the airbrush, and that'll be number one. Let's get you over to the paint booth here. Here we go. Sorry about the audio. I'm going to be looking around the camera, so bear with me. I'm just spraying it until I run out of paint because I only put about 6 drops in it. Ain't that pretty? There we go, all done. Okay, the next color is gunmetal. That's this spoon here. Good. This is one of my favorite colors. That's a nice little color too. Okay, the next color is tungsten steel, and that's this blue. Number 3. Now, to be full disclosure, I changed the GHAD-68 to a 0.5. The 0.38 is struggling just a little bit at 21 pounds of air pressure using the Serenair air compressor. So we'll see how this does. Much better. Uh-oh, I covered up my marks. Whoopsie. Covered up my marks. Sorry I did that on the other two. I have this side. Next up we have titanium alloy. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, up next is titanium alloy. And there's the spoon. Shouldn't have put that so close. It's all right. Pretty color. You're probably wondering why I'm not using my swallowtail. Maybe somebody doesn't have a swallowtail. Maybe you don't have one. I just want to show that it can be painted with a GHAD-68 with a 5.0 needle and a round tip. You don't need, it would be better, but you don't need the fan cap. Just saying. We'll be right back with the next color in just a moment. Okay, the next one is the Kaleido number 005. Stainless steel. I know my videos aren't that good, so hey, go get some popcorn and a beverage. Now the free color. Okay, the next one up is silver. That's number 6 of the 12. So we're halfway there. I went to color in that. Okay, the next one up is aluminium or aluminum, depends on where you live at. And that's number 7. And there's the spoon. And this is another one of those marker colors. Oops. Camera's in their way. When we get done with spraying these, we'll put them in the Suzy Bake Oven, aka the food dehydrator. Yes, I bought one of those. And didn't think I'd use one much, but you know what? I used the dickens out of that thing. I'm contemplating buying a bigger one. Oops, I swear. Painting around the camera is a pain in the butt. I ran out of paint and it splattered it. Oh well. We'll see what it looks like when it dries. Got to stop the recording, didn't you, Bruce? Okay, the next one is red copper, and that's number 8. Red copper, another marker color. Now we'll see some different color. Apparently today is not a day to be painting. That's a pretty color on white. Okay, this is copper. And it's number 9. Here's the spoon. Don't know if I mentioned or not, but these are kind of like the Vallejo bottles. Got the same top on them, and you're gonna do pop that off, pour your paint back in the bottle if you need to. Yeah, nice bottles. is a pretty color. Look at that, ain't that pretty? Okay, the next one is Scorched Gold. And here's the spoon. That's number 10. Excuse my French. Whoopsie. Another pretty color. Okay, next one's up, Champagne Gold. That ought to be pretty. Here's the spoon. That's number 11. As I took the floor. Oh well, little dog hair don't hurt anything, right? Okay, last but not least is Fleshy Gold. And there's the spoon. Oop, how about that side? Just to note, I have not been sanding these. I've been spraying them right out of the bottle with the GHAD-68 round cap with a 0.5 needle in it. This happens to be my favorite gold. I use the marker all the time. pretty color. Okay, so there we have it. The spoons are painted. The .38 needle was doing okay. I had up to the air pressure from 19 to 21 pounds. It was still doing okay. I switched to a GHAD-68 with a .5 needle and left it at 21 pounds air pressure, and it did spray just fine. So you don't need to have a swallowtail with a fan cap, but it works, so use what you have. Like I said, I did not thin, I did not use the thinner and thinned it down any. I used it straight out of the bottle. If you're using a 3.8, I would suggest thinning it just a little bit. A couple drops will do you, probably. But I'm sitting here looking at these spoons, and they look awesome. One of them's an oopsie because my moisture trap got stuck on the end of the paint booth. Oops. I normally spray up higher in the air. But with the camera and everything, it's, you know, I was out of kilters. Anyway, let's bring you over here to the workbench and show you what we got done. Okay, so here's all of our paints, 1 through 12. I did use the cleaner a little bit. It's okay. I went ahead and used my window wash fluid and my alcohol, which is the way I do my acrylic paints when I clean them out. So, and this does work great. We'll save it for later. Like I said, I did not use the thinner. But here is the zirconium black. And this does not have anything on it yet. Look at the shine on that. You can see my lights. And this one is gunmetal. Ain't that pretty? I like gunmetal. This is gonna get put on something someday, probably soon. And this one is tungsten steel. Look at that pretty color. Once again, this is just out of the bottle. And then this one here is titanium alloy. Once again, nice shine. And these are dry. And this one here is stainless steel. Yeah, these are dry. A little tacky right there on the edge. This is the one. It's got a little heavy along the edge right there, I think. But still, the shine is awesome. We're gonna put some varnish on these. This is the silver. It looks a little weird, but look how it leveled out. Then this one is number 8, which is the aluminum. I mean 7. I'm sorry, I can't count. See, this one here is the one I was thinking about. It looked a little weird. Might have been something on the spoon. Could have been operator error. I don't know. Still, it's an awesome color. And here's the one I thought was kind of cool. This is red copper. Now these are going to look different with different primers. These are just on white spoons. Got a little run there too. I get a little trigger happy occasionally. Then this one here is copper. And that's a pretty color. I mean, you can see the difference there. And the next one is scorched gold. I mean, you can tell the difference. Once again, got a nice shine for nothing on top of them. And then this one here is champagne gold. And that's a pretty color. And this one here is flashy gold. And it's still just a tad tacky. But look at the colors. Ain't that just awesome? Like I said, sitting here on the desk, let me raise you up and point you down just a little bit. One of these raises it up. Which one is it? There we go. And we'll bring you in just a little bit. I mean, look at the colors. Ain't that cool? I think that's just absolutely awesome. We'll get some varnish put on these, and we'll bring you back. What we'll try to do is this: we're gonna put them in a dehydrator, Susie bake oven, and then we'll tape off 1/2 the spoon and put the varnish on 1/2, so you can see what that looks like. We'll be back in a flash for you guys. About 2 hours for me. Might be tomorrow. I got a show tonight. So let me get these in the Susie bake oven, and we'll bring it back when we get varnish on these. See you in a bit. Daggone buttons. I can't find all the buttons. Good afternoon. Welcome back to this last segment of our Gaahleri Kaleido ColorWorks spoons and more spoons. We have them all painted, as you've seen, and now we've got 1/2 of them painted with the Kaleido gloss varnish, and which I also purchased when I bought these metallic paints. I call them metallic paints. They say metal on a bottle, so yep, that's what they are. Anyhow, let's get you down here to the bench and show you what we got and where we're at and all that neat stuff. Okay, there you are. Hi. I'm trying to get everything in the shot so it looks a little bit on the little side. But there we have, the Kaleido paint. And here's the whole lineup. The kit also comes with the cleaner and thinner. I did not use either. And I did spray all these on white spoons at 21 pounds air pressure with a Serenair compressor with a GHAD-68 0.5 needle, because I wanted to show everybody that that's what you can use. A lot of people didn't use the swallowtail with fan cap and whatnot, but anyway, that's what I did. It also comes with a cool color chart, and I just watched Tim's or Box Talk Garage video, and he showed the color charts over here on the back side, because I've not really read this. It gives all the different colors for Mr. Color and some engine body colors for different cars. Cross-reference, that's pretty cool. And you know, there's all kinds of colors you can buy in kits or individual. So that's kind of super neat. And this is what we got done. We'll show you these spoons here now. This is the zirconium black. And maybe we need some more light. Can't really see that shine very well. There, now you can see it. Maybe we scooch you up where we're more into the light. Okay, we got the camera repositioned. Maybe this will work better. Can you tell that now? Yeah, maybe you can. Get in the right place. Now you can see the shine. The left side has the varnish on it, and the right side does not. It looks pretty cool. And then this one is gunmetal. Once again, these are all painted on, just not come out right on camera. Yeah, you can tell. Just so you look at the light, you can see the shinier. They're painted on white spoons, because Gaahleri said that's okie dokie. And this one is tungsten steel. There's a little bit of an issue on this side. That's a Bruce thing, not the product. But that's okay. You can see the gunmetal in it, or the metallic. And this one is titanium alloy. Once again, the left side is has the varnish on it. The right side does not, and you can definitely tell the difference. And number 5 is stainless steel. You can definitely tell the difference. And then number 6 is silver. I mean, I put 3 coats on all the spoons. And that's a Bruce thing there. But you can see the metallic in all these. Number 7 is aluminum, and there again I messed this one up. It's a Bruce thing, not the product. My water strainer got stuck on the edge of the paint booth, so I apologize. That one doesn't look quite like it should. This one is red copper. This is a real neat color. I bet it looked good with black primer. You can see the difference in the shines of that light. Nice. And then this one is copper. And there again, look at the light. You can see the light. And then this one is Scorched Gold. Such awesome, pretty colors. And I put these in the Susie Bake Oven. This is Champagne Gold, and dried these. And then I put the varnish over the top, and I dried them also. But they was technically dry before I put them in there. And this is Fleshy Gold. And that is probably one of my favorites. So 0, 1, and 2, 5, 7, 8, 10, and 12 are all the same colors as the markers. So if you don't have any of the markers right here, then you need to run over and grab you some of these markers. They're awesome. And don't forget to get the eraser marker also, the eraser pen, because this works on about anything I've tried it on. It says acrylics, but it works on just about anything that I've tried it on. Scale finishes paint, acrylic paint. Yeah. The only thing is, it's got a tapered tip right here. You can see it there. You can, come on, focus. Ain't gonna do it, is it? There, see it. Okay. And as you're using it, you have to clean it off. That there is paint residue, but you have to take a paper towel and kind of wipe it off as you're going along. And it does take anything off that you put it on. I don't care. I bet I don't use enamels, but it works on about anything I've tried it on. So, I mean, scale finish, it paints a lacquerish paint, enamel lacquerish. I've used it on Tamiya. I've used it on any of my acrylics. It did, and the Vallejos, it takes it right off. So go grab me some markers and an eraser pen, because we all know we need to erase our oopsies. So this is this stuff's pretty good. I hope to try some of the other paints somewhere down the road when I can afford them. Anyhow, there's my my spoons. I'm going to enter these in the contest. Show your spoons, or whatever they call that, and it'll be cool. So don't forget to run over Gaahleri. Use capital BEW to save 10% on anything you buy from Gaahleri. You know, paintbrush supplies, a new brush, any of these kits, individual bottles. Save 10%. Why not? And the links will be in the description below for the. So grab those links and run over there and grab some of this stuff. They're running specials here and there right now. Grab you some of this varnish. I'm telling you, this stuff may replace my quick shine. No. And it does. Oh, it does great. Here. This is my Challenger, and this is the Panzer Pink scale finishes with that on there, and it looks pretty shiny to me. It's factory car shine, not 2K Shark. 2K blah. I can't talk today. 2K shine. And here's my my Volkswagen Beetle. It's got two coats on it. I get ready to put another coat on it. I put the hold still. You're falling over. I put the decals on the other day, and this is on top of Createx paint. So yeah, this is all Createx paint. The wicked paint, and I mixed the two colors together to get that pink. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching the video, liking, sharing, subscribing, leave comments. I try to get to them to answer. I apologize. I'm not good at answering comments sometimes. Been too much going on this past summer. We're going to try to be getting more videos out after we go to Acme, and have a bunch of fun down there, meeting people, shaking hands, and kissing babies. Nah. Anyhow, thank you very much to each and every one of you, my subscribers. We picked up a few subscribers here recently. Thank you very much. Thank you to the returning subscribers and the ones that have stuck around since we started this channel. Appreciate each and every one of you. So take care, my friends. Save the fingers. Be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you're going to see them again. Thank you to all of our service personnel, our first responders. Without them, we would not be here with lights on and building model cars like my doctor says. Go build model cars. Doctor's orders. What can you say? You can't argue with that. All right, my friends. See you later. Bye-bye. Gloss varnish. And I did not bring that bottle because I'm an idiot.